Good morning to all of you. My name is Mark Anthony Comighod from Fort Del Pilar from the School of Davao City National High School. I'm here in front of you to teach you about principal parts of verbs. The principal parts of verbs are used to denote the time or the action of a verb. The four principal parts are the present tense and the past tense, and the present participle and the past participle. English verbs has a base form called the infinitive form. Some of verbs in the base forms are preceded by to, for example, to wait, to run, to state. The present tense of English verbs is the same as the base form. For instance, to play, to send, to pay. If the subject of the verb, however, in the third person, singular in number s or es, is added to the verb. Example, take. My brother takes his pet dog to a veterinarian for checkup every month. The past tense of English verbs varies depending upon whether the verb is regular or irregular. The regular verbs their past tense by simply adding d or ed. On the other hand, irregular verbs form their past tense by changing some letters within them. The present participle form of English verbs is formed by adding ing. Examples are sitting, buying, and biting. The past participle of irregular verbs is formed in the same way that the past tense is formed. Add d or ed or is simply added. In the case of irregular verbs, there is not one single rule to follow. The way various examples are taken, chosen, and tough. Regular and irregular verbs. Depending on how a verb forms its principal parts, it may be classified as a regular or an irregular verb. Example, like, convene, pray, claim, like, prayed, claim, liking, convening, praying, and claiming. Regular verbs are so numerous and so commonly used that their correct use has become almost automatic. Very seldom are errors made in the use of the verbs. Irregular verbs. Verbs that have no definite way of forming their principal parts. They frequently change to a different word. No rules will provide easy ways to remember the principal parts of irregular verbs. They have to be memorized. Principal parts of irregular verbs. Present, beer, begin, bid, bite, blow, break, bring, burst, catch, choose, come, do, draw, drink, drive, eat, fall, fight, flee, fly, forget, freeze, get, give, go, grow, hang, to put to death, hide, know, lay, live, lend, past, was, bore, began, bade, bid, beat, blew, broke, broth, burst, cough, chose, came, did, drew, drank, drove, ate, fell, fought, fled, flew, forgot, froze, got, gave, went, grew, hung, hid, knew, laid, left, lent. Past participles. Been, born, began, bidden, bid, beaten, blown, broken, broth, burst, cough, chosen, came, done, drawn, drunk, driven, eaten, fallen, fought, fled, flown, forgotten, frozen, gotten, given, gone, grown, hung, hidden, known, laid, left, lent. Present participle. Being, bearing, beginning, biding, beating, blowing, breaking, bringing, bursting, catching, choosing, coming, doing, drawing, drinking, driving, eating, falling, fighting, fleeing, flying, forgetting, freezing, getting, giving, going, growing, hanging, hiding, knowing, laying, leaving, lending. That's all. Thank you.